Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Mr. Sebastian. It's really great hearing from everyone that has responded to the first assignment, the check-in assignment that I posted on Canvas. It's simple, you can see it on my screen here. You're seeing what I'm seeing, bless me face. It's a quick message from me and a couple things that you need to get done. Just let me know how you're doing. Confirm whether or not you're able to download Inkscape on your personal computer. To respond back to this message, you will be clicking this blue Submit Assignment button right here, and you can type in your response directly. Hit Submit, and your assignment will be received by me, and it will be graded. Okay, so I'm going to be using this kind of screencast technology for the foreseeable future. We're going to be doing a lot of different things through CCA. Hopefully it'll give you a chance to get more detailed instruction on what exactly you need to be doing, how to do it, and just to connect with me a little bit. I think I personally learn better when it's with an actual teacher, an actual instructor telling me how to do things and what to do. So hopefully it'll help you as well. Okay? All right. So our goal for this first screencast is basically an introduction to what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going to using this online learning platform called teachbonsai.com. It's actually pretty cool. It's something that it's an interactive online platform that's going to allow us to explore different lessons related to personal financial management. Okay, no matter what you end up doing with your career or what type of college you go to or trade school or whatever it may be, every one of us is going to have to figure out how to manage our money effectively. So big questions like, what's the difference between a debit card and a credit card? What is an APR? What is interest? How much savings should be going to your savings account? How much money should be going to your savings account each month? All these questions and many more are going to be answered with these online lessons. Pretty cool stuff. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Here's what you're going to be doing as soon as you finish watching this video. Okay, so watch the screen, listen to the audio. If at any point you want to just like pause the video and complete these steps, that works great. Or you can watch the whole video, go back and do it. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so step number one, what you are going to be doing is go to Google or any kind of homepage. You can type in directly to the Google search bar the words teach and bonsai. It's one way to do it. Teach bonsai. Your first hit right here will be teachbonsai.com. Another option is you can enter the web address directly to the URL bar right here. Just type in directly teachbonsai.com, and both options will send you to the same home screen. Okay? So first step right here, of course, we're going to click the sign up button. And it'll guide you to two options: register as a student or as a teacher. Of course, you want to select student. Now, in the text that I submitted with the Canvas module, you saw that step 2 was to write down your class's code. So hopefully you did that. If you didn't, go ahead and pause the video, go back to the Canvas text, write down your password, and bring it back, and you can type it in here. Each class period has a different passcode, so make sure you write down the passcode for your class. Okay, the one I have in front of me right here is for class period 1. Their code is wrong keyboard, MINS6F. Okay, so when you type it in, it'll automatically tell you before you click anything whether or not your passcode is correct. We know it's correct because it says you're joining CCA period 1. That's correct. If it says we don't recognize that password, you got to go back to my Canvas instructions and make sure you write down the code correctly. Okay, our code is now correct, so I'm going to click the blue continue button to go in. Now there's two options: I'm 12 or younger, or I'm 13 or older. Whatever your age may be, go ahead and type in 13 or older because it's going to give us the lessons that we want to do. These are a little bit too easy. This is for us. So 13 and older, click it. Now you're going to have to type in your first name, your last name, a username, and a password. So make sure you type in your actual first and last name as it appears on PowerSchool, so that I can update the gradebook as you successfully navigate these lessons. So go ahead and type in your first and your last name. For the username, make sure it's appropriate, and make sure that there's no space in your username. If you put a space, like that, for example, it's going to come up as invalid. So make sure that it's all one continuous set of letters or numbers. Please enter valid. Well, that wasn't valid. I wonder why. Huh. That wasn't valid. So I guess keep trying a username until you find one that works. How about that? How about that? All right, so that's my username. Could be whatever, just make sure that it agrees with you and it works. Type in any password you want. Make sure that you remember it. I do have an ability to go back and reset your password if you forget it, but just make sure you choose a password that you can remember, and even write it down so that you don't lose it. Okay, so once you have your first, last name, username that you came up with, a password, you can select your language. You can do it in Spanish or English. Those are your only two options. Once those are selected, you click the blue sign up button. I'm going to say not now. As it loads, okay, you'll see this screen right here. Okay, click start. Now, within Teach Bonsai, there's a lot of different things that we're going to be doing. This isn't just it. This is just the warm-up, the first step in all the cool things that we're going to be doing. For the sake of this first lesson within this module, the only thing that we're going to do is we're going to select Take Pretest. If you want to go ahead and try life scenarios, play the game, or take the post-test after you complete these, that's an option, but for now, the only thing I want you to worry about is the pretest. Here's what you need to know about that. To take it, click right here. It tells you three things. There's 25 questions. All the questions are multiple choice, and you can stop and come back to it if you want. What I recommend is go ahead and take down the whole pretest in one sitting, all 25 questions, and call it a day. Okay? Hit the blue Get Started button to get started. Now, here's what you need to know. Up here where you see my cursor, it tells you which question you're on. We're on the first of 25, and the darker color here is the actual question. The question is, a budget is, fill in the blank. You have three options. The same thing as a savings account, a sum of money to be used for a particular purpose, a list of things you want. Now, I don't expect you to know the answer to all of these questions, but try to answer them correctly. Use your prior knowledge to try to figure it out, okay? Once you decide on the question that you want to go with, click on it, and it'll go ahead and send you to this next question. Right now we're on 2 of 25, and here's our question. Just zip through, answer all the questions to the best of your ability, and when you're done, call it a day. So that is your screencast video describing how to sign up to go to teachbonsai.com, how to log in, and how to do the very first step, which is to take the pretest, okay? And when it's all done, on my screen, I will see who has been able to log in and who has completed this first step. So, get it done. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me directly through Canvas, or post a question in the discussion board, or rewatch the video, stop it, pause it, rewind it, do what you got to do. Hopefully that explained to you exactly how to do it. I hope everyone is doing well. Take care of yourself, and I miss you a lot. I'll talk to you soon.